Hello everybody, how are you doing today? Hope everyone is fine. We finally got some sunny day. It's a bit chilly outside and windy, but at least we get some sun. So I thought it's a good day to do some fruit bush pruning, maybe some grape prunings. So let me show you what I have in mind. So we are here in the greenhouse, and first job of the day is sorting out that grape bush. It did very well for me. I got lots of lovely grapes from it. It's a cutting that I brought from Italy, I think 3 years ago. So what the plan is, I'm trying to train it, 2 main stems going up the greenhouse and up on both sides this way. So it's an easy job to do. I just need to cut off all the side shoots. So let me do it now quickly. It's a very easy job with the grapes. The main thing you have to remember is to cut it in winter when the juices are not flowing in the plant itself, otherwise it's going to be dripping and bleeding for a long time. But apart from that, just imagine the shape of the plant you want and cut everything else that is in the way. Just like that. And I'll go over the whole plant doing the same thing. So let me show you better on the close-up. We have the main stem and all the branches coming from here. That was the shoot last year that I pruned, probably this one, and all the side shoots came out this year, so we can prune it all back. I'm always trying to leave 1 or 2 buds on each shoot. I don't know if the camera is picking it up. That's the places that the new shoot gonna come from in the spring, and the grapes are flowering and fruiting on the new shoots each year. So let me do all that all the way around the plant, and I'll show you what I got. So that was easy enough, very quick job, less than 5 minutes. So we have the main plant going 2 stems, and each of them going up to the roof of the greenhouse, and I want them going that way. I'm just gonna tie it up a bit more to the edge so they have a bit more space. As you can see, I left one long shoot at the end here hanging. The plan is to grow it down to the ground and take it out of the greenhouse and try to grow it outside as well on both sides, but we'll see if that's gonna work. While we are in the greenhouse, let's have a quick update what's happening. Looks like our cuttings are doing well. I can see some tiny green growth on all of them, so it means that they are rooting, looking healthy. The broad beans are doing very well, maybe too well. I don't want them that big over winter, but we'll see what we're gonna get. Same with the garlic and lettuce, everything is looking fine. I can probably start picking lettuce already. 1 or 2 leaves from each plant. It's not gonna be much over winter, but it's always some nice green stuff. Same on this side, the normal garlic is doing well, everything is growing. Overwintering cabbages, yeah, they're getting there. not putting up much growth. I think it's too dark. This one actually in a corner doesn't look too good. Looks like it's something eating it. Yeah, apart from that, everything is looking alright in the greenhouse. So as you can see, this is one of my black currant bushes. It's quite a big plant, grown from a cutting as well, probably 4 or 5 years ago. I started this one, but it needs a bit of pruning. Let me show you how I do it. So hopefully you can clearly see two different colors of the stems. The dark ones are the old stem, or the tan color, the bright color, is from last year. So as with the grape, you need to decide on the shape that you want your plant to be and concentrate on cutting off all the oldest stems, all the crossing and overcrowded stems. Anything diseased need to go off. It's gonna look like a butchering, but it's only gonna help the plant in a long term. What I'm going for, I want the plant to go upward, straight. I don't want any horizontal shoots. And I'm also planning to open it up a bit in the middle as well for better ventilation. So any stems growing towards the middle, I'm trying to remove. That's all I'm gonna do for now. I think it's more than a half of the plant anyway. That's all the cuttings, but that's gonna help me protect the plant later on. It's much easier to net it when the plant is smaller, and it's gonna encourage more fresh growth as well. So it's all good. And this is one of the bigger jobs. That's my Chardonnay grapes growing over the chicken coop, but the concept is exactly the same. Just locate your main branches the shape you want them. That's the junction that all the shoots are coming from each year. All I do is to cut all the stems around the junctions. That will allow the new shoots to come from the same place. Quite easy. I'm gonna continue with the whole plant. So I'll see you back in a bit. And last but not least are the rose bushes. It's the same concept like with everything else. Just decide on the shape you want and cut out anything else. Anything diseased or crossing needs to go as well. Also with the roses, it's a good idea to cut them low. I'm gonna cut this one probably a knee high. They don't like the winter winds. So that's gonna help the plant stay in one place, not getting rocked by the wind all the time. Let me quickly do this one as well. For me, pruning the roses is much easier. I'm just going for the height. So I'm mostly gonna cut off anything that's higher than my knee, maybe like, I don't know, half a meter, no taller than that. Hopefully you can see on the stem these tiny shoots coming out. It's a good indication where to cut it. Just cut above any bud, like this one here. We have the bud coming out from here. Same on this one here. It's a tiny bud starting to grow. So I'm gonna cut it above the bud. And that's all there is to it. Okay, I think that's all I have time for today. Not much, just a quick pruning. I hope the sound is getting alright with all this wind. I did prune most of the fruit bushes, just like this one. And that's the majority of the grapes done as well. There's still a little bit to do on other bushes, but I'm running out of time, so that must be it for today. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time, if we're gonna be lucky with the weather. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!